Hello, beautiful winners of life. Welcome back to my channel, Mission to the Soul. So today is one of those episodes that I do not plan anything in advance, and I guess today is one of those more vulnerable episodes as well. So I want to talk a little bit about a big dream, right? A big dream that you may have, and especially for me, because I have a very big dream to achieve as an actor. But also, I want to talk about the side of going after your dreams, which a lot of people don't talk about a lot of the time, which is that there could be so many challenges that come up that really test your heart to the core. So right now I guess I'm just floating on this big vast ocean, and I guess I don't exactly know where my boat is being headed towards. It's kind of like I have a clear destination in mind. I know exactly where I want to be, but also at the same time, so much of this process is just so out of my control. Some things like when I talk about rejection, the feeling of applying for, say, an agent, or applying for an audition, and then you never get a feedback, you never get a callback. It can be very disheartening, very discouraging sometimes. And for me, it's just that because my passion for this career is like so big that no matter how, I made a pact with myself that no matter how many rejections I get along this journey, I would not give up. But obviously, life has ways to test you. So for me, in my situation, it's not just a rejection from somebody, from an audition or casting director, whatever. But sometimes it's also the financial blockage that I have to really, deal with. Like, I might have like this very big goal, but in order to get there, obviously I need the financial resources. I need the money in order to afford, say, acting classes or the materials that I need in order to get there, And like sometimes at this point of my life, I don't have a means to create money yet, to generate money yet. And then it troubles me a lot of the time, especially when I talk about money, because it can be a very sensitive topic in a way that sometimes, especially for artists, right, we have a goal to achieve in art. And when we talk about money, so oftentimes it's not directly supporting our career. And if we get lost in it, if we focus too much on it, then we can make a bunch of money. But then like years later, we realize that it very easily drives us out of our main path, of our main direction towards where we truly meant to be. So I guess the vulnerability here that I want to say is that when we are on this boat floating in the middle of this vast ocean, a lot of the times we're going to have to trust. We have to trust in the weather that will guide us the way. We have to trust that direction that we're going towards will be supported, right? That's what I would want to believe. And I believe it's also a reminder for not only you guys, but also for me, myself as well, as we're walking on this journey, as we're swimming in this river, that no matter how hard it gets, know that it is really a test, a patience test, a test of heart. And so oftentimes we get stuck in the idea that because life must be realistic, so we decide to give up on it, on this dream that we have. For me, when I look at this dream, there's no way, because like no matter how hard it is, I know that in whatever way it is that I don't even know yet now, there would be and there should be a way for me to do this, to make it, to achieve this dream that I have. Because there's no way that I ask from my heart to the universe about this dream, and at the same time there's no way that you know, like the message keeps popping up in my heart, keep bursting in my heart about doing this thing that I love so much, acting, for no reason. I don't believe that it is planted in my heart for no reason. I believe that it is there because I'm meant to make it happen. But sometimes it's not, you know, like all roses and rainbows. Sometimes I think we do really have to go through the fight with ourselves. And for me as well, I'm at this stage where I guess I'm in a state of being tested, and it's really a question about whether or not I choose to give up, right? Do I choose to give up on this, or do I choose to keep going, even if I don't know yet where I'm being guided towards? You get what I mean? I don't know exactly what's going to happen tomorrow. Don't know exactly what's going to happen next month. Maybe there's nothing going to happen at all. Maybe I'm going to go through like the biggest failures of my life. But I guess it's also a beautiful thing, because I don't know how it applies for other career. And I know that if it does apply to your situation as well, no matter which job you're aiming to do, or what kind of dream you have wanting to achieve, you know, I guess the thing in common is that there's always some sort of test before it happens. And I also I always read stories from successful actors and like public figures, people. A lot of the time, people decide to give up right before that breakthrough happens. And that's what I want to keep in mind, because I don't know how this divine timeline is working out for my highest goods. I know that it's working out for my highest goods, but I don't know how exactly it's happening. And obviously, it's making me feel very stressful and doubtful. A lot of the time, I doubt how this is going to work out. I doubt the process. I doubt myself. But I choose and I decide to not give up, because I know that the breakthrough can happen right at the next moment. The breakthrough can happen literally tomorrow, literally next week, next month, or maybe next year. So I don't want to live my life missing out on those breakthroughs that could happen in my life just because I decide to give up, just because I have a weak heart. And I think in life we just can't live. We can't live by with a weak heart. And those who achieve great, those who make it big, those who really make their dreams come true, are those who have a very brave and courageous heart. That's what I truly believe. And I am that person. I am that person with a courageous heart. And I will achieve my dream, right? And I don't know. And then there's a conversation that I've been talking to with my best friend here in Australia as well. That something that he said that really lingers in my heart is that I would rather die trying to achieve my dreams rather than live giving up on my dreams and never making it happen. And it's the same thing for me when I go down that grave. Even if I don't achieve my dreams, I would be happy, smiling at the fact that I have tried all my best to achieve the dream rather than live till I'm 100 years old, right? Till I'm old. But then looking back and realizing that, oh, I missed out this dream that I could have achieved. And regretting that, oh, this is something that I could have done when I was 20 years old, when I was 30 years old, 40 years old. That is the biggest fear that I have, is that when I get to 70, 80 years old and then I die and I realize that, oh, I didn't really try it at all. And that I didn't try the best I could in making it happen, right? So I guess I want to end the message today by saying that, yes, it's okay. I understand you, right? Sometimes if you really look at your life, you're going to have to learn to appreciate your life more. The same thing goes for me. We're often so twisted in that, I guess, the state of driving ourselves towards something, that we forget almost all the things, all the blessings that we have got, all the dreams that I have achieved before, right? Say, 10 years ago, I had this biggest dream of going to Melbourne, and I think that was my life at the that was my life at the time, right? All I wanted was to go to Australia, was to go to Melbourne. And then now, I achieved my dream. The thing is, I have another dream, a bigger dream. See, the thing is, the irony of us human is that we always crave more. And it's okay, there's nothing wrong with crave more, but there's something wrong with crave more without looking back and appreciating the things that we already had and we already achieved, you know? And that's what makes life worth living. It's the journey that adds up to it. And I think, like, maybe 5 or 10 years later, when I become a really established actor already, right? I want to look back at my life and have stories to tell, because that is the truth. Life is about going after your dreams and facing all the thorns, all the challenges that are presented to you on the way. And that's what I call the testament of heart, right? And that's something that we have to pass. Because the idea is so often promoted, the idea that it is so easy to achieve your dream. I think it can be effortless, but it's not supposed to be easy. It is effortless because when it's something that you're truly passionate about, something that really speaks to your heart, and then you just become obsessed with the process of achieving it, then everything becomes effortless, because one way or another, I believe, and it's something that I experienced as well, in whatever form it is, you will be presented with signs and opportunities to grow. Say I'm an actor, or when I go in this path to become a well-established actor, right? So on the way, maybe now at this point, I'm not like, oh, all the movie star, whatever. That is my goal, right? That is my goal, to become a great actor. But then at this point, it's like, okay, hold on. I remember this quote, probably from a film or something, that said, when you ask God for something, God will not deliver it to you, the thing, the material thing, right, the result. But God will deliver the journey. God will deliver signs. God will deliver all the little steps and opportunities for you to reach to get from point A to point B and then to point C and forward. So that's what I believe as well, because in the past years of me, like, trying to break through as an actor, trying to work on myself as an actor, I've been presented with the connection to acting classes that helped me expand my ability as an actor. I've been guided to a book, an acting book, that literally changed completely the perspective and the knowledge of how the ability of what I could have in working on my craft, on my performance, right? Or it's the times when I got connected to these people in the film industry, when I got connected to people who were so close to Hollywood, to the great actors that I admire so much. So little by little, my faith is expanded and expanded. My skills are refined, are more and more refined, if you get what I mean. So I guess it's because I ask to be a great actor. So I must go through this journey to learn and to grow as an actor, because the fact is, nothing is really an overnight thing. Everything is really a process, a journey, right? So if you ask to become something, just know that it's gonna be a journey filled with lessons for you to go through. And at the end of the day, the main mantra to engrave in your mind and in your heart, something that would take you through all the difficult times and all the testament of hurt, is that no matter how hard life gets, I will not give up, because I take every lesson, every test ever in life as a leverage, as a growth, and as a part of the story that I will be able to tell years later when I become something that I want so much, right? So, yeah, I truly believe whatever dream you have, you can do it. Never give up on it. It's always gonna be more worth it that you go after your dream rather than give up like a third of the way or halfway, or who knows, you are already like a third, you're already like almost there at the destination of the one you want to get to. So really learn to appreciate your journey more. And I'm talking to myself as well. I'm speaking to myself as well. Learn, Damien, learn to trust in your journey more. Learn to appreciate what you have more. And learn to be aware of how much you have grown and the possibilities that life can offer for you. Move forward and never give up. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I hope that it's been able to help you in some way. And we're in this together. We're on the same boat. So keep going, keep rowing. We're gonna get there. It's gonna be more worth it. It's gonna be worth it. And I guarantee that. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to announce that my book, The Key to a Fulfilling Life, is now officially launched on Amazon.com. So you can find in this book all things spirituality, manifestation, art, and philosophy, and it will give you the key to unlock your true potential and to live the life, a fulfilling life that you are worthy of living. So this book is not just a book. It is also a journal with deep and insightful questions, prompts for you to reflect on yourself and to find out the areas of your life that you still need to work on in order to unblock, expand, and manifest the life of your dreams. So if this is something that you're interested in, you can check it out through the link that I put in the description box below. Thank you so much and enjoy today's video.